Stop condemning yourself. It's not about your sin, it's about your heart posture. Now let's talk about the duality and contrast between Peter and Judah. I want to go to John 21, starting at verse 15. This is a little bit after Jesus was resurrected from the dead. Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these? Yes, Lord, Peter replied, you know that I love you. Then feed my lambs, Jesus told him. Going down a little bit later to verse 17, a third time he asked him, Simon, son of Judah, do you love me? Peter was hurt that Jesus asked the question a third time. He said, Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you. Jesus said, then feed my sheep. Now, there are two things we see here. One, in the same way that Peter denied Jesus three times our Lord asked him, Simon, Peter, do you love me? A choice of redemption. He already knew that Peter's mind was set on the Lord, but he wanted to illustrate, listen, you are not condemned by your sin. I've already forgiven you for going against me. I'm worried about your heart posture. To further illustrate that, I want to go into Romans verse 6, starting at verse 20. When you were a slave to sin, you were free from the obligation to do right. And what was the result? You are now ashamed of the things you used to do, the things that end in eternal doom. But now you are free from the power of sin and become slaves of God. So what we see here is that when you start walking with the Lord and you start looking at your past life, and even maybe right now you're on your walk and this isn't your past life, but you're like, man, how did I do that? I'm so disgusted at myself. I want you to look at that and say, no, this is not condemnation. This is me realizing that as I am repentant and I have a heart after God, it is actually growth that I can look at these things. I can look at these things and be ashamed, but you are now free from the power of sin. You are free from that condemnation, and I need you to stop speaking that over yourself. I just want to take a minute to pray, Lord, for anybody watching this video, that I just ask you would let them know their power in you, not what the enemy would tell them, or not even the sin that contaminates their lives, and the lies that they would tell themselves. But Lord, they find their power, their strength, and their oneness in you. So again, stop condemning yourself. It's about your heart, not your sin.